Greetings, Sagittarius, and welcome to Ingrid's Insights. For those new to my channel, hello, my name is Ingrid, and this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And we'll begin with an oracle card and clarify that with tarot. And let's see what it is that you need to know today. And we're going to start off with Osho, Transformational Tarot. And this is insights and parables for information to renew us on our daily path in life. And this is what is coming for you today. Too many cards. This is what is coming for you, Sagittarius. What is it that Sagittarius we need to know? Transmutation. Number 38. Isn't this beautiful? You're on this lotus. There's the rainbow. You could be coming from a very stormy time, but the light is coming. There is renewal. To transmute something is not just to change it from one state it's into the next, but it's to make it something totally different. It's not even of the same DNA anymore. And the number 38, you could be 38, and that is a significant number for you. Or you could be seeing repetitions of 333, 888, saying you're ready to work together, to collaborate, to be recognized for your skills and talents, and then to take action because communication is coming in quickly. And so let's see what it is that Osho has for us with 38. Transmutation. Pain is natural. It has to be understood. It has to be accepted. So Sagittarius, if there's been some pain, some grief, something physical that's upsetting you, mentally, emotionally, it has to be accepted because naturally we are afraid of pain. Naturally we avoid it. Hence, many people have avoided the heart and are hung up in the head. They live in the head. The heart gives pain. True, but only because it can give pleasure. That is why it gives pain. Pain is the way that pleasure arrives. Agony, the door that ecstasy enters. So if you've been in any kind of pain, emotional pain, physical pain, know that ecstasy is coming. It is a transmutation, a process in which the old will go and the new will arrive, in which the mind will disappear and the heart will function in its totality. Then life is a benediction, a blessing. So that is this. Try this beautiful method of compassion. Take in all the misery and pour out all the joy. So it is beautiful to transmute your energies, your pain, into a pleasure, into ecstasy. Our griefs and sorrows into this renewal of transmutation. And thank you for that message. And let's see what the tarot cards have for us. And I see that we have the Empress and the Hermit at the foundation. So you're going inward to get some wisdom about your creativity, about what it is that you're bringing into this process of healing pain. Not being afraid to open your heart, getting out of your mind and into your heart center. And this is what we have today for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And welcome, everyone. Well, you're working on it. You're working on this transmutation. This is the night that comes in with momentum, but the momentum is toward growth, toward productivity, toward making this pentacle, this seed, grow. In the fertile soil here, there is fertility around you in the sense of whatever it is you're wanting to create out of this pain is going to have fertile soil to grow. So slow and steady. Take time to really pay attention to all of the details, the ones that are practical, your daily life. The things that will help you renew whatever this creative project is at work or in your money or what you're investing in. And it's coming with the energy of the Two of Cups, with something you're doing with a union, a partnership. It could be slow and steady, this connection, this coming together. This could be a twin flame or someone from a past life. But you've been working on this maybe slow and steady for many lifetimes. You're transmuting maybe the pain within a very important relationship, a union, and it's been hard work, but you've been diligent, loyal to this partnership that you love, and you're healing this energy. This could also be healing the masculine and feminine within you and bringing fresh water from one to the other that brings in a healing energy that you're growing from this healing. But an important union is going to help or challenge whatever it is you're working on, slow and steady. And the world is at the foundation. You're closing out an old cycle with the fixed signs of Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus could be involved. But you see, this is the serpent eating their tail. This wreath is a one of celebration, of recognition, of your goals have been accomplished in one area of your life. Whatever you've worked on, hard, slow, and steady within this union, within this partnership, you're coming to a lot of fruition in terms of this relationship. And you're dancing into a whole new upgrade. Maybe you're being upgraded to this new partnership that is coming in. You're coming out of the painful part of a choice, a relationship, into this fulfillment, into coming into the end. This is the last card of the tarot. And so it's saying that you have completed one phase of your life in terms of what you worked on in a important relationship that has changed your life. And it's coming in with the recent past. You had a new opportunity. This is a masculine energy. This is the wand. This is strikes out with bold energy, out with the old and in with the new. This is an old castle that you see has been deteriorating, and you're going to take a fresh start. And it's just an offering. It's coming to you out of the blue, maybe. Recently, this amazing new idea that you wanted to take forward after you ended one phase of life. You completed this cycle. And now something new is beginning, and it's beginning with a lot of communication. Things are speeding up. You're speaking up about a situation, and this is in the position of your higher mind and what your spirit guides want you to know. They're communicating with you. A lot of energy. And it's giving you the green light to go forward with this new beginning. Whatever you were offered recently in the past, it could have been an upgrade in a relationship with the partnership. It could be setting off on a new adventure, taking bold action, using a lot of intuition. But it's going to come in with lots of communication, the green light. Things are speeding up. And it's speeding up with magic. Gemini energy, Virgo energy. You're coming into this time of creation, of personal power, of tapping in as above, so below. And there are the batons again. She's holding these. And there's the magician, because this is the last card and this is the first card. Well, the Fool is 0, so you got the 1. So things are starting afresh, Sagittarius, and that's so exciting. That is the quick communication that you're going to be very successful and recognized. You're going to be in the limelight about something you're creating with magic, using all of the elements, your cups, your earth, your intuition, but also using your mind, your clarity, your intelligence. and bringing it down, doing the work, finding the practical steps so you can come into this independent wealth. And you are working on this. You're making magic, and you have your spirit bird. This is a bird that focuses. Those birds of prey, they have this eyesight that is 1,000 times more clear and precise than yours. And you're sending this out to see clearly. And you're communicating, and people are communicating with you about this new idea that came in the recent past that is slow and steady. There's the snail. And the Knight of Pentacles is the general energy around us. Slow and steady wins the race. The snail is here because you carry your home on your back. You can do this on your own, but you also can do it with others. You have the partnership that is here to help you. But you're going to make magic. This is a very beautiful and positive energy around you. There's a lot of accumulation of wealth. And this is what you're celebrating. People are acknowledging you're coming to this ending. You're going through a portal into a big upgrade. And it's coming because of temperance. Well, this is a Sagittarius energy. And when you show up in your own reading, that is very fortuitous, because it's saying people in your environment are recognizing you, as one who can change, become something brand new, adapt and flow. And here are the 2 cups that you're holding, and there you are, with the angel. This is the angel that can stand in the waters, in the emotion, in the unconscious, in the memory pool, but also bring it down to earth and blend and take different elements of yourself like the magician does, using all of these tools to create a brand new reality. And it could be coming in with a reconciliation in a relationship. And you come to this independent wealth, you feel very abundant. You have beauty all around you and all the trappings of luxury. And now you're blending and changing and adapting to your hope and fear, which is this mental card of the 5 of Swords, the first sword we have in the reading. So this is a card of conflict, of mental conflict, of feeling bullied. So if you're knowing you did this work, you can accumulate a lot. You're very successful financially. You make magic. Maybe there is something that you're hope and fear. You're both hoping that you can stand your ground against the bigger enemies around you. But this is also a card of defeat, whether you're being defeated or someone else. But it suggests that you need to stand up for whatever this is you've worked hard on. And but if you find that this, we were looking at this card of Osho of transmutation. Well, that is the energy of temperance. And if there's something about being afraid of pain, the swords often cause us mental agony. If a sword strikes you, it's painful. But this is of the mind, and you're moving into the more watery realm of feeling, of blending your emotions. So we're going to put down any feeling of victimization that could be holding you back from this quick movement forward. And there we have the 9 of Swords. Well, I have been doing readings all morning, and the 9 of Swords keeps coming up. So that could be something in the air, in the general collective, a universal energy right now on the planet that is one of feeling like we're in a nightmare. There's all this fighting. There's all this bullying. There's victimization in the energies around you, because this is in the position of your hope and fear. And if it's still just in the realm of your mind, Sagittarius, well, you're going to wake up from that. And if you need to stand firm mentally with your intelligence and keep fighting on another day, you will. But if you know that this worry, this a nightmare is too big, is too painful, this is the contrast. You don't want this. You don't want this cloud, this fighting. You could be worrying about this energy of someone who's making it my way or the highway, and you just don't know how to deal with that anxiety, that's depression. And it's going to come with the energy of, well, you're going to celebrate. You're breaking free of that. The advice is to keep on going. You're almost there to the victory line, the 1111 portal. That's the portal of manifestation. And the garland suggests a celebration of a marriage, but something that is profound, and it's going to set you off on a new journey in the sense of establishing a home, or you maybe renovating a property you're already in. But you're establishing yourself after maybe a nightmare that you've gone through, where you were fighting and having to deal with conflict and a very difficult change and a lot of pain. You're coming into this union, and there you are, the two soulmates, these twin flames, a partnership that is going to change your life, and you're going to marry or celebrate or come together in some very amazing way that's going to bring in a new path of liberation, to be liberated from this nightmare. Because you're closing out at the foundation one cycle of your life, you're stepping into a new world, and you're doing it with a lot of passion, confidence. You're taking leadership over this completion, this celebration, this victory. You're harvesting this party. You're harvesting this because you took leadership. You were confident. You know you're attractive. You set off on a journey of entrepreneurial ideas. And there could have been pain and setbacks in a nightmare situation, but you're coming out of that so you can make a new plan, going out into the world. This is a card suggesting with the two of cups to the two of wands that you come together with a deep love, maybe a love from a past life that is so profound. It's healing your whole reality. And now you're ready to take this out. These two are going forward. You've joined together under this 1111 portal of celebration, of victory, of liberation from any kind of difficulty that you might have had in this partnership. And now you're planning to move out into the world, to travel. World travel is maybe now available to you. And you've been establishing yourself already, and now you want to move on. Move on from any kind of a worry, fighting, victimization, bullying, nightmares, depression, anxiety. You're breaking free of that because you're changing, you're alchemizing. You're becoming this transmutation. You're transmuting your pain into ecstasy because it's going to bring magic. Whatever you're creating is going to come to culmination with a lot of wealth. And you're being celebrated twice. So there is a lot of celebration, and congratulations, Sagittarius. I'm so proud of you for stepping through this to a new world. You might have felt fixed and trapped, but you're breaking free, and you're coming into this manifestation. And it's coming in quick with a new beginning. And you have that leadership capacity to take this all the way from the ace to the king. That's the full suit of intuition, energy, passion, entrepreneurial energy. And you're going to take it out into the world now. Travel. And it's going to bring in a lot of happiness, success, a joining, an upgrade in your living situation, your home. And maybe you've renovated your home, you moved, and now you're ready to move out a bit, travel, and take energy with this divine partnership. And you're going to make magic around a union that's going to change your life, and it's going to bring a new world to you. And it's also going to bring in a lot of abundance and independence and wealth because you've done the inner work. And you've also done it practically, slow and steady. And that has been you, temperance, tempering, the moderate approach. But you are going to be something brand new. You might not even recognize yourself in this amazing upgrade that you're coming into. And that is the energy of the transmutation that you're undergoing now. And it's going to lead you to the rainbow, to hope, and this amazing ecstasy. And so it is, Sagittarius. I so love giving you this message today. And if it resonates, I'd love to hear from you. Let me know in the comments where you're tuning in from, where you're doing this amazing transmutation. And you're blending and becoming something brand new as we speak. And congratulations. I'm so proud of each one of you for facing the pain and this difficulty and moving toward your ecstasy with power, with authority. And it's coming in quicker than you think. So look out for communications in every domain of your life. And sending you so much love today, Sagittarius. You know, I'm a fellow Sagittarius rising, so that's the lens I see the world through. And so it is. And have a wonderful day and see you next time. Bye-bye.